Hello, my friends, hello. It's time to let you know I'm so very tired this morning. My head is hurting, my breasts are sore, and I have no energy. But other than that, happy fucking Tuesday, bitches! Today is the day of the sob, the woman, the master, the ruler of thy castle. That's right, I said it. We are the rulers. We are the masters of our own domains. We get up crampy. We get up sick. We get up conflicted. We get up pissed. We get up tired. We get up miserable some days, but yet we still do it. We still stand tall and we still prevail. We still prevail because everybody relies on us. Everybody needs us, and everybody wants us to wipe their asses. That's right. We are the major ass wipers of the universe for our children, our husbands, and most of our family. We keep things together. We keep it organized. We keep it running despite how we are feeling. Today is a day of reckoning. Today, I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I'm feeling and why. Because I think a lot of people take medication that alters their state of mind, and I think it's very important with the mental illness to talk about this. So, I'm going to tell you. As many of you know, I take Lexapro, right, for anxiety. For anxiety. I have a little handhold, a little thing to help me get through the monotonous day. Okay? So my medical establishment, they're not big on dosing out medication, right? So they like to, you have to twist their arms to get it. So I went up not that long ago. I was on it about 5 milligrams for about a year or so. A little bit more than a year and a half. No, not fully a year and a half. And so I was feeling, I think it acclimated to my body, right? So the doctor said, all right, I'm going to give you 10 milligrams, adjust accordingly. But once you feel like you're in a good place, right? Once you feel like you're in a good place, jump back down. Jump back down. We don't want your body to get used to it. We don't want to continue to go up, but we like to continue to play around with it to keep your body guessing. So it's been about three-ish days since I went down from 10 to 5, and I feel it. I know some of you are like, it's just five milligrams, but I feel it. In addition to everything else, my head's been hurting. And so I think that's the tricky part with the SSRIs, right? Is because they mess with the chemicals. They do help, but having that switch makes it a little bit daunting. So I was like, what is wrong with me? And then I was thinking about it this morning. I was like, must be the change in medication. Now, not change in medication, but you know what I mean, like just going down. So I feel it, definitely feel it. I'm more tired. I have this headache that won't go away. Comes and goes, but it's that way. So I get it. Anybody out there, don't fuck around with medicines. Now, when I was in Mexico, I forgot like 2 days to take my pills. So 2 days to take my pills. And I had this like weird headache. It's a headache that like is not Like, it just doesn't go away. It's different. It's different than a regular headache. Pneumonia and the first time. Oh no. You'll be good, Tracy. Hang in there. But yeah, so anyhow, I'm dealing with that. This morning, I really feel it. I really feel it. I really feel like I am just verklempt. I'm verklempt, and I am struggling. My head hurts. I just feel so tired. So, anywho, that's what I'm dealing with today. However, I will still force myself to do what I got to do to maintain my house, my dignity, and my peace of mind. Mark's gone. He already left. Mark was up early, about 6:20. I heard him. And yeah, so he already left. His eye's great. He can see. He can see, y'all. He is found. His eyeball is still intact in his head. He has not lost sight. All those prayer warriors have worked, and he is still hanging in there. You know what I mean? So, couple different things that sparked my fancy this morning. Reviewing. Oh, Claudette, I just feel. So I'm one of those that don't take anything unless I really need to. So I've been a little off today, a little dizzy. I could feel it. I kind of was like, whoa, that's me. 5 milligrams really does fuck with you. You get zaps in your tongue? Shut up. Yes, G, he is going this afternoon for his thing. Weaned myself off last January. Yeah, and weaning is smart. You have to wean yourself. You can't do cold turkey. So now I know that could be a problem. But it's confusing because I'm like, is it hormonal? And I'm thinking to myself, it must be a combination of both. Every other day. Yeah, so my eyebrows are fluffing. They're sloughing. And they're falling off. So for those of you negative Nellies who are watching in the back and just wait to attack, yeah, your eyebrows are dark dumbasses when you first get them done. Yeah. However, I don't mind them dark, you know? So you can see like holes right now. It looks obvious because they're still sloughing off. So yes, smart Captain Obvious is out there. Yes, they were dark. And that's what happens when you have them done. But yet you're so worried about casting negative vibes that you don't pay attention to the obvious, right? You think you know. What'd you do to your eyebrows? They're too dark. No shit, Sherlock. You sound very intelligent. So, aside from that, I have people on my, you know, it's really funny. I wish they stayed dark, Sherry, actually. So depending on what they look like after it all, Peggy, stop swearing to your Facebook. I don't fucking have Facebook. And Peggy, I'm fucking 50 years old. And if I'm fucking swearing, it's because I fucking want to. There you have it. So, anyhow, I'm glad, Tracy. Hang tight. You'll be fine. So, anywho, what was I saying before I had some rudeness come? Oh, yeah, more rudeness. I'm going to tell you what happened. And then, you know, it's a funny thing about the trolls, right? You bug them so much. I told you there's like 30 different types of trolls. You get the trolls who just pop in and get some instant hard-on by being an ass, you know? You get the trolls that are secret. They hang out in the back. They don't say anything, but they'll report your ass just for pure pleasure because they can't stand you. They cannot see you win. They cannot stand to see you grow. And they cannot stand to see people happy. Then you have those trolls that are like a fucking herpes on your penis tip. Doesn't go away, but there's inflammation. When the inflammation comes in, they strike hard. William, I know you, I see you on TikTok, and I put your idiot comments out there. Typically, they're typically hidden, but I want to show the world what a nincompoop you are by bashing me every day, right? The other idiot that was on my Mrs. DCL NorCal 3, these are the idiots that I'm talking about. The Williams of the world, the other ones, they sit and they watch, right? They watch you because they can't tear their eyes off of you. Jealousy, probably. And that they're so obsessed, they can't look away. Well, hello to all of you. Had another idiot on there that was like, you were so drunk last night, also was a hidden comment, but I put it out there for the world to see. You were so drunk last night, you embarrassed yourself. I was. Really? Thank you for telling me what I was. And if I chose to be drunk, that's my prerogative. I am also 50 years old, right? Just like myself, cussing. I choose to cuss because I'd like to. I think it emphasizes what I'm talking about. It's called creativity. It's called fun. It's called who fucking cares? Now, if I wanted to drink 5 bottles of wine in a night, who fucking cares? Stop projecting your ugliness onto other people. Not that you need any explanation, but I'm just trying to tell you about those trolls. Obviously, that troll was watching. They watched. Does it bother you that much? God, I love the fact that it bothers them that much, that they can't leave. So thank you for all of you in the back. Thank you for your support. Thank you for giving me the algorithm. And thank you for being the true assholes you really are. Everybody needs them, you know? Everybody needs to have an asshole or two surrounding them. Because most of us take pleasure in knowing, right? I do, anyway. Take pleasure in knowing that I'm getting to you that bad. Take pleasure in the fact that you can't handle it. You can't handle me. I love it. Fuck. Keep on trucking. Anywho. I thought it was fun. I thought last night was fun. Dan had fun. We both had fun. That's what I love when we do those things together, right? When Dan and I are in that wave at the same time. Cindy, I did tattoo. So I did do microblading at first, but after years it blends, so you have to do that. I'm a dried up wilted flower. GSR, you're younger than me. I don't drive, and I didn't know 2 glasses of wine was a drunken mess. I've been a drunken mess before, and having fun and bantering like I do in the morning time doesn't constitute as somebody being drunk. I can be just as silly in the morning time as I can be with 2 glasses of wine. Y'all, search for your inner peace. Leave people alone and work on yourself, because what you all don't see, the world, the people with a little bit of common sense can even see. Your ugliness of attacking people is not doing anything for a good look for you. What it shows is your true colors. You attack me, but yet, what are you? What are you? Look, I got a violation warning. See what I mean? The people in the back, the people in the back get so upset You know what I mean? A violation warning. Little shitballs. So hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me adjust this now because people can't handle the truth. So we are switching. Switch. There you have it. Okay. Anywho, I had to switch that over to a subscriber live because people can't handle the situation. Yes. So Cindy, you can always start off with a microblade, and most likely over a period of time, you will have to go full tattoo, like me. So, anywho, y'all take this YouTube way too serious. Who? I have no eyebrows. And naked. Every time you say naked, roll rat. So anywho, I gotta pee. How many miles do I run? Tasha, every day is different. I gotta pee first, and then I'll get back to it. Hold on a minute. My name's Mom's gotta pee. Kitty cat. Always. Okay, so, woo, my head hurts, guys. My head is pounding. As far as running, it varies every day. Today I'm pooped. I'm suffering with some internal things. And so yesterday I ran 4 miles and walked 2. Today, I don't know. I'm going to try to at least get 3 in. Thanks, holy moly. I like that. I always say holy moly. So, hi Rita. Thanks, Shelly. So, I also want to go to the casino. It's been 3 weeks, y'all. 3 weeks, I made it. Looks like I made it. So, I might treat myself to a little casino action today. Do I have a special drink? Do coffee? Coffee before or Red Bull after? No. You know, Cindy, I wasn't drunk. I felt good, yes. After 2 glasses, especially red wine, you get a little buzz. But I felt good. It was comfortable. Now, anymore, I could have gone over the edge really quick, you know. But so here's what I think for the casino. The last time I went to the casino, I got a violation for music. Every time I had the phone close to the ding ding dinging for some reason, you know. Hold on, we lost a beautiful young mother of 3. She was killed on her Harley. Oh no, Lake Lady, what the fuck, man? That shit just, you know why? When I see that shit, I just got, hold on, I will get back to you, casino thing. It's not Casino Thursday, but I'm feeling a little need. It's been so long. I need to fulfill my inner ching ching. You know what I mean? So anyhow, the Cat Hotel, they told me, like, you can't, on a subscriber live, you can't play music. So the only thing I'm thinking is I can bring my headphones and try it again. So I will try that again. As far as young lives being taken, young mothers with kids, I just can't. I know. So, anywho, yeah, that's my thing. So I will try. But YouTube, you won't be privy to that, only TikTok. or eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So, is it safe to drink? I mean, put it this way. If I drank alcohol before I exercised, I just wouldn't do it. I would never drink. I'm very routine in my drinking, as well as with my exercise. So there's no respect out there. There isn't, but goodness, sometimes the riders themselves are not smart. Yes, you can report the trolls. Hi, Angie. Hello, lame mom. You're not lame. So I have had many motorcycles in the dark, not seeing them, right? And then, no, Eloise, once I get more subscribers, I will flip-flop for like the casino things, but I don't have enough. Like there's 10 of you. I mean, I guess I could, but we'll have to figure that bantering out. But I think ultimately, YouTube is better subscription, 100%. So I remember I was driving the Porsche home one night from Josh and Rocky's. Now, they live, up in the hills, and I'm on the outskirts, right? So when I come back, I do the back roads. The motorcycle, I didn't even see him. I literally could have turned into him, I could have turned into him because he came up to my right side. It happens. People are bad drivers all around. I don't think it's necessarily just the drivers out there. There have been many times motorcycles have sped by me and I have not even seen them. And I think to myself, oh, I could have killed them. Making a right-hand turn and they're coming up. So it goes both ways. So as far as Hannah's yes. Hannah's not a drinker either. She doesn't drink just to drink. She's very specific about if she's going out or what. And she, Eloise, I think by far this is the better place. She's very regimented with her eating, her exercise, and her drinking. She's not a big drinker. I'm praying for this family. They're crazy, but motorcycle people are crazy too. I mean, I'm one of those people that they weave, yes. And Kim, I have almost hit, recently in the last year, 2 motorcycle people because of them coming up and in the dark especially, So everything is, you guys, there's 2 sides to everything. It's not one particular person or one particular car driver. It's all of it. Tasha, now that she has signed on for another 3 years in San Diego for her graduate program, I will probably try to go up to see her every other month or so. So, by the way, Carol, I don't use any of the mechanics in my car. I learned how to look in a rearview mirror. I learned how to use my side mirrors, and I never look. When I back up, I look behind me. I don't look at my machine. That tells me. I don't do it because I don't feel safe using the computer. So anyhow, I just hate, to me it's very one-sided, you know what I mean? For people to say, well, this and that. I'm like, well, some people, but hello, everybody's like, why don't you use your backup camera? Because I was taught the real way. You can't rely on a camera because you still can't see much. Anyhow, thanks, Deb. So Hannah is very regimented. She says she got that from me. So she paid attention to her mom while she was raising. I never talked about weight. I never talked about body issues. I never talked about dieting with my kids because I didn't want them growing up with issues like I had. But here's the thing. They watch, right? So today, as Hannah's a 23-year-old adult, She's like, you didn't have to, right? Because I saw what you did. I saw that you always exercised, right? I knew that was important to you. So they also watch, they also watch. So it's a fucking no win-win, you know what I mean? Also, Dan and I used to party a lot, right? We used to have nannies, babysitters, coming in, watching our kids. We would take them with us and go on trips back when we were younger, and you can drink like that and wake up fine. They witnessed those sides of us too. Two of the kids are crazy and one of them is not. So it doesn't always affect everybody the same way. So I drove a semi. Yeah, that would be scary. Semis scare me too, by the way. You talk about dangerous drivers. Those fucking semis fall asleep at the wheel all the time. So I try to speed past them. I'm sure Lady's friend with me. Life then looks people. There is a lot more in life than looks. Somebody's personality can change the way they look outside. Looks are fleeting. As you can see with celebrities, some of them just aren't aging well, right? And they were once beautiful. It happens. Age is beauty's in the eye of the beholder. To me, beauty comes from within. It can change the look of your face by how you treat others. You know what I mean? You can have the most pretty person, handsome person, but if they're a dick or an asshole, they aren't pretty. It's just facts. Oh, I saw that comment. B, that shit doesn't bother me. Again, it shows people's true colors. If you were drunk, the cops would give you a ride home. That's cool. And party like crazy. And Tasha, that's okay. We all have our journey. Some of us want kids, some of us don't. Some of us try to have kids and can't. And then you adjust your life accordingly, right? I think enjoy yourself. You YOLO, you live only once. Have fun and do what works for you. I don't judge people for how they live their life, how much they drink or don't drink, or those types of things. I participate or I don't. It's plain and simple. But I would be right by your side saying, Tasha, get it, girl. I wish I could do that, but I can't. I'm too old. I think it's fun to watch on the outside people. I'm just not as spry anymore as I used to be.
I'm here.
You're always here.
Yeah, what's going on with you?
You're always
up
here.
Up and down and up and down and all over the fucking board.
And then I got this person.
All over the board.
You realize I just adjusted my meds, right?
What?
You realize I just adjusted my meds. It's not fun to make fun of right now.
What time's my vet appointment?
1:30.
Oh.
So I also give it to my husband. He was trying to be funny without recognizing what I did. He knew I changed medicine,
I did not know.
but he didn't remember. So I am honest about these things because it's a fact. My head hurts. I'm feeling a certain way, and I will not be tolerated. That right now is not tolerable for me because I know it, right? I feel it. I talk to you guys about it because I recognize it. And then he has to make fun of it without paying attention to what he's saying. Anyhow, I am still on Lexapro. But they don't want you to stay steady on a dose because the only way is to continue to go up. And my medical group is not that way. So he was like, when you feel good, you go back down. And then when you need help, you go back up. That way your body doesn't adjust. and you don't have to keep going up. So, but I'm feeling it. This is the third day, I think, of it. Third or fourth day, and I feel it. Maybe November. Yes, and you know, Tasha, I get in my moods. Even at 50, it's just my nature. I love serotonin, right? I love the fun. I love being, you know, my partying is different. I love to party and gamble, right? It's fun. It's how I let off steam. I don't want to go to clubs. I don't want to do any of that stuff. But I do enjoy to put in some back at the casino. But I go in my phases. You know, any of you drinkers out there who enjoy alcohol, I ebb and flow. Sometimes I'm on it, sometimes I'm not. You know what I mean? Can you try 5 every other day and 10 on the other days? I don't know. So I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if it would be too much. I'm just trying to get through the hump, Kim. I'm sure maybe this is the worst day, I feel. So yesterday I started noticing it more. And today, that's why SSRIs are very worrisome, right? Because your chemistry gets altered. Anyhow, so I ebb and flow with my drinking. I've always been that way. Sometimes I drink a lot, then I scale back. And then I do it again. But it is what it is. I recognize that. I know it. And when I see that I'm doing it a lot more than I like, then I scale back, right? No gummies. Lake lady. Bird donkeys. Bird donkeys. GSR, some of the shit you come up with, girl. I cannot. So, yeah, maybe. I don't know, I'm already in. Might as well just ride it out and be miserable. Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about, my wolf packs. You know what I mean? My wolf packs sometimes jump in too hard. And I giggle to myself because y'all are so protective. I love it. But sometimes even I'm like, damn, you guys pounce so quick. I didn't even have a time to what? And sometimes I'll go in there and I'll answer just because y'all so tough sometimes. Y'all so tough. For years, that's one man I learned. Yes, never knew that. Well, they tell you, Kim. 20 milligrams, yeah. And so I drink a lot, honestly. So, Tasha, I drink every day too. I mean, I drink every night, sometimes 1 glass of wine, sometimes 2. And on the weekends, sometimes a bottle. You know, like nothing more than I love on a Sunday is to float in my pool, read, and drink some Sauv Blanc, right? But I don't think that that's a bad thing. As long as you're not drinking a bottle every day, I don't see it as a bad thing. You love the lemon drops. Steve and I had those fucking cherry shit in Cabo. I don't think it's a bad thing. And if I want a bottle on a Saturday, relaxing and lounging, I'm gonna do it. But during the week, I'm not. I just can't. I was starting to push it a little bit the last couple months, but here's my thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm perimenopausal, not using that as an excuse. I'm higher strung because I'm very hormonal. We took Eden, right? Christian Good. We took Eden. I never thought I was gonna do full-time care, right? Tony, I've been on him for over a year and I don't feel weird. I feel weird because I went down my dosage, but, and trying to adjust to the additional stress, not getting time off, fucked with my head, right? It fucked with my head. I'm very high energy. I'm very high strung. I don't stop moving all day long. So at night, I need something to unwind. I need it. People hate when I say I need it. I need it. Because if I don't, then I don't stop. And then I'm just winding up all day long. And at night, I spiral. So I had some soul searching to do. Even Dan was like, I wasn't going to say it, but you were drinking. I know. I'm not in denial. I knew what I was doing. I knew I was pushing the limits because I was overwhelmed. I'm stressed, right? I don't like ferns. You know, if I liked ferns, I wouldn't have a problem, you know, with anything, but I don't. So my go-to is wine. I don't pop pills other than Lexapro to keep my anxiety down. But I don't have any other things, right, to use other than that. I spiral. You guys, I'm stressed. When people like don't understand how crazy and how intense my life is, right, all day long, you don't get a break. You need something to keep your sanity. And while I was adjusting, I just started drinking more, you know, because it felt good. It calmed me. It relaxed me. I was able to have fun, you know, for the stuff I actually enjoy. So I love the taste as well. I love the taste of alcohol. Like Dan hates the taste of alcohol, right? Hates it. Hates it. He drinks it for the effect. Where I actually drink it for the taste and for the effect, right? Sherry, it's tough. Like, people don't realize I need something. And people are like, did you hear that? She likes to like blame everything for her alcoholism. Whatever you want to call an alcoholic, that's on you. That's your projection. Could I be an alcoholic? If I drink every day, 1 to 2 drinks, if that makes me an alcoholic, well then, that's an alcoholic. I don't see that as alcoholism. I think alcoholism is what my mom and my dad had, which they drank to black out, right? They drank to black out. They drank to run away. They drank because that's the only thing they could do to escape, right? Now, in a sense, I drink to relax. But I don't use it as an escape. I don't run away from my problems. I know what my problems are. I don't think about alcohol all day long. I don't shake. I don't drink it all day long. And I don't hide it. I'm very upfront with how much I drink. So there are varying degrees of what an alcoholic was or is. To me, alcoholism is somebody who wakes up, they start drinking, and they drink all day long, right? By Shelley, it's somebody who shakes when they don't have it in their system. It's somebody who relies on it, who needs it to get through the day. Sure, it's hard. We needed to alleviate the annoyance. Yes. So I Moscow Mule. See, I can't. Those aren't my favorites. So I don't know. Yeah, and so whatever it is, right? I can't. You know, my body does have a shut-off valve. You know, sometimes 4 drinks in, my body's like, bitch, no more. I can stop. There's a difference. Alcoholics can't stop, right? Alcoholics keep going because they can't. Alcoholics are, you can't just drink casually and have a drink and walk away, right? If you're starting, you're ending. So that's just my thought process in being around alcoholism. I'm very, very in tune with what it is. Now, again, do I enjoy it? Abso-fucking-lutely. Do I like it for relaxation at night? Absolutely. Do I need it? Yes. So I don't kill people or myself. And I've not found, I can't do ferns. You know, Dan's always like, just do ferns. Just do ferns. I'm not going to just do something I don't enjoy doing, you know? Yeah, my body's this too. And so I don't know if I created that, I don't know if I created that shut-off valve subconsciously because of my parents, or if it's just my body saying, bitch, who you think you are? You're a 50-year-old heathen. Stop acting like it. Like you're 19 or 20. Hi, Frog. So anywho, that's me. That's what I like. In all transparency, that's what I do. Most people can't admit their errant ways, but I can admit it. I know I was drinking too much. I was pushing the limit of almost a bottle multiple times a week. And was like YOLO. YOLO. But I was still getting up and doing my shit. Is that an alcoholic? Well, maybe, but I'm fine. But now I'm scaling back. I'm scaling back. To not be crazy like that. Yeah. I think it's really important, especially if you like drinking, and you rely on it for a little come down at the end of the day. I think it's really important to keep your guards up, right? I think it's really to be aware, especially those of us who have a history of alcoholism in our family. My dad was a pill popper, pain pills. He started when he had a really bad accident and was an alcoholic. He was an alcoholic. So, I don't know what protecting. It could be, Tasha, it could be. I'm trying to be, you know, what are ferns? Hippies lettuce, devil's lettuce, Mary, you know, I just can't say certain things on here. And that's it. And Dan's like sitting down and eating. And I don't want to eat. You know, back in the day in high school, right, when we did the old light up Papa Roach clip and shit, all we did was eat. All we did was eat. I don't want to eat. I get heavy, y'all. If I eat nonstop, Danielle gains weight. She gets that from her daddy. So ferns, and I know some of you who are avid fern users are like, I don't eat. Psh, I think it's a mindset too. But there's others of you that eat nonstop. And I'm already struggling with the 10 pounds I got on. And since I've started working from away from my work life has. Yes, Tasha, I get it, girl. And especially because you're home all the time. So you're not out of your element. That's supposed to be comfort. You're looking around, you're seeing shit that needs to be done. You're seeing ways in which you want to redecorate. You're noticing things and it adds more. And then you feel more obligated because you're home to do more work in your home while you're working as your accountant job. You know what I mean? I think it's not as easy to work from home as people say it is. So everybody has their own vice, y'all. And I try to be respectful to everybody who does it, is an alcoholic. It's like, aren't you old enough to be responsible? So, Stephen, I'm going to tell you something. I have my neighbor, right? He's 76. I think he's been a functioning alcoholic his whole life. He wakes up in the morning, he drinks Bud Light's his drink of choice. Now, for the most part, he's out piddling around, he'll have a beer, he'll drink a couple drinks, put it in his refrigerator, comes back to it, he's not downing them because he's old. But he does drink. My guess is he probably drinks at least, 5 to 8 beers a day. Now, I think his body would react from not drinking. My thought process, just based on how I know him. Now, he's the guy who, I go to the casino with. So typically he gets really hammered at the casino, right? Because he's been drinking all day, so he has to really watch it. I know, I hate Bud Light, but life is backwards. He could not drink all day with Corona or an IPA, right? Because he would be on his mother effing ass. So I understand why people drink that shitty beer, Bud Light, Coors Light, all that shit, because they want to drink all day. Lori, alcoholic or not, you are sloppy mouth. Lori, what does that make you? Lori, sitting here watching me, just getting perturbed by me speaking. I'm just sparking a nerve in your side. Who is sloppy? Like, how do these idiots not see that? When you're coming on calling me sloppy, how did you not see that you're the sloppy one? You're the sloppy one. You're the one trolling, watching, waiting to attack. To me, that's slopping. Sloppy mouth. Dan wishes I had a sloppy mouth, for fuck's sake. You like the White Claws? I can't drink. The only way I can drink a White Claw is to put a floater in it. Anywho, for me, for beer, I love beer too. I love a good IPA, but it gives me gas. It fills up my tummy and it looks like I am 6 months pregnant. She already gone. Lake lady, she gone. Leslie just passed by and was like, what's this sloppy mouth shit? Bye. Bye, Felicia. Smirnoff Ice. Ew. God, that got an aftertaste. But I love a good IPA. I love a good beer. I love the taste of a good craft beer, but I can't drink it anymore. I'm in pain, you know? So wine is really, and I drink all that sugar shit. I think it's life. I think, yes. And Misty, he's by himself. Tasha, get it, girl. I'm jealous. I know, Smirnoff. Ugh. Minnesota. Yeah, and you know what? He's a widower. You know what? Hello, BJ from the hood. You know, he's a widower. What does he got to do? But pass his time, you know? But pass his time. I don't judge him. I just worry about him, right? Because he's getting older. And so but he's done it. You know, it probably takes him a lot more. You know, like when we go to the casino, he'll start drinking like a mixed drink then. But he won't touch like mixed drinks until like later in the day. He won't do that because then he wouldn't get shit done. It's almost like he needs that beer to get him up and moving, right? But I don't judge him for it. You know, if that's what he wants to do with his time, let him do it. Vodka fruit drink. You know what my favorite thing is? GSR, I'm going to tell you. You got to have the nugget ice. You got to have the nugget ice. But Feed 2014, I'm going to tell you something. When Dan and I are in those swings together like that, we are a hoot together. I agree with you. Like he went on and rewatched it last night because he was like, we were pretty fun. I said, yeah, when you don't have a cockroach up your ass, you feed off of me and vice versa. But sometimes you're so anal, it pisses me off.
I don't fucking have cockroaches, but
Hi, Slick.
I think a cat pissed in one of my shoes. I noticed now that he returned these.
You like Patron? Let me smell. I can tell if it's your foot stink or if it's your cat.
No, it's not. Try that one first of all. You won't smell the difference.
This was probably my guess. This isn't straight pee. My guess is you stepped on pee in a sock and put it on.
Very possible.
So this is not a
that
direct.
That could be my dad's pee then. So get rid of that shoe. Just return it.
I think so too. Life is backwards. I think that's a lot of problems that people.
I got kicked off your thing.
Yeah, because it's a subscriber live, bitch.
Can I watch on YouTube?
Yeah. We do well, not all the time, Fee. He had a cockroach up his ass for a long time. Can you come here? I gotta pee really quick. Come talk.
I mean,
Did you
what do
poke?
you think this is? Silence of the
Did you
Lambs?
poke the booth yet? I want to get it done with so I can stop past harassing you.
Believe me, I want to get it done.
Right.
Good morning, everybody. Some automatic payment just went through. Oh, she's gone. But she spent $360 on something. Just boop, $360 just got applied somewhere. Boop, suck it out of the bank account. Good morning, everybody. Life is backwards. All these sad things. Hi, best couple ever. Today, you know, I was telling her she's all over the board. I don't know who I'm waking up next to. I have no idea. Medications change. I have no clue who or what I'm going to wake up to. I just hope every morning, you know, I sit there and I go, I hope it's a good first word. The first word's very telling. What?
Yeah, you have your Sauconys in your closet. The other new ones that I had to reorder.
Okay.
Okay, move.
All right. Weather's good.
Yeah, Stan slept in the socks. I mean, you guys think, y'all think that like I'm joking about that shit? I don't lie.
For summer, I don't always.
He's cold. Like, I had the window open last night. I had the whole house fan and my fan, and he's like barricaded. I said, go deal with your dad. His light's on. I'm off duty. And he's like, he's under the covers shivering. Shivering. Of course he had his socks on. Yeah, that's like hell. I know. Claudette, that's me. Menopause shit and then every other shit. Anyhow. So, that's the story and I'm sticking to it, bitches. Socks on, and he is a cold motherfucker. And, I love this. But he is, you know, it's so funny to me because he's heavy, right? I mean, it's not like he's a svelte young type, you know? So, Bobby, El Chapo, what's up? S.A. And so, you know, it always strikes me as funny that, oh, thank Christian, but they're healing because they're not going to be as, you know, dark anymore. But yeah, because he's got those extra layers, and I can't believe how cold he is. Grandpa, I understand because he's old and he is thin and his blood's thinner and everything else. The nuggets. The nuggets. Auntie was not happy. So nothing. Just that it was tryouts for soccer. And thanks, James. And now y'all need to know. Oh, that was fun, but nope, got pregnant quick. Oh shit. So me too, Slick. I want to be cold. Bye, Steven. Enjoy lunch. I want to be cold too, girl. I don't want to have this odor permeating from my body, seeking out my pores from these hormones. I don't want to be up and down and all around, you know? I want to be steady. Are we ever going to be steady? Fuck, women are so complicating. So, anywho, tryouts, competitive soccer, competitive sports in general is a crock of shit, right? I've been through it. I have PTSD. And so when my nugget got upset and when he was so sad, Auntie cried. Auntie was upset when I talked to Rocky and she told me what happened. So, yeah, Michelle, welcome to it. Girl, how old you at? Where you at on the time spectrum, Michelle? I started at 36, but it's been hell the last year. So basically, he kind of was, he's really good, right? He's probably the top 3 on his team currently. So he's been on this team for 2 years. So he really should move up. He's on the B team. So to continue development within a club, you should reward your players who deserve to be with more competitive kids, right? And so, you know, this other coach was kind of like the A team. He was just kind of vacillating. And long story short, he ended up choosing 3 other kids from a different club. So there was words on the streets that Wesley was probably had a good chance of making it on the white team. And out of loyalty, these clubs should do that. I mean, hello. I think he's the number one on the team, and I'm not biased. Because when he wasn't good, I said it. Because I'm that way, if you know. So, no, it was so sad. And I'm pissed off, right? I'm pissed off that this coach, after tryouts, he killed it, from what I understand. He killed it. He killed it. He was juking even the A-team players. Just because you're on the A-team doesn't make it that you're better than anybody else. It just makes you better because the coach sees something in you, right? So I'm more mad at the coach, his current coach. So we thought for sure he was going to get it. There's like, at least give one kid the opportunity. And I think it should have been him. So, and it wasn't. And so afterwards, the coach came up to Rocky really quick and said, he's with me another year. And Rocky was like, what? And then Wesley came up and he's like, hey, bud, do you want to, I could cry just talking about this. You want to play with me next year?
Don't get me started on
And
that.
and Wesley was like, well, can I finish?
I think I need
And
to
he
pay
said,
attention to that coach.
and he said, well, I'm waiting for the white team's call. And he's like, I know, buddy, but, you know, basically told Wesley that he wasn't going to get an offer and he's like, but I'm waiting for the white team's call. And I'm pissed.
I'm
And
furious.
please, I hate when you interrupt me when I'm talking about something
this
serious.
Is passionate for me.
And so
What's the name of
then
the
he
coach?
walked away, and then, you know, Rocky's like, I don't know what I'm going to do. And so they walked away,
Should we go to his tryouts? today?
and he looked at his mom, and he said, am I not getting, you know, whatever, and he fell to the floor. He was so crushed. Now, Wesley's a very emotional kid. And so I know maybe that's kind of gets in the way of the possibility of him, but it doesn't take away from his as a player. And Rocky told me, she goes, Danielle, he like fell out. Just so upset, so sad. And she told me that. I'm tearing up right now. It hurts me, you know? You don't like to see your babies hurt. And bye, Tracy. And I have so much PTSD, you know, from Jennifer and her journey, and she had a journey that was very similar, and the fight and the, you know, whatever. And I was pissed, and I was so sad because and I told Rocky, I said, I'm more mad at him for doing that to him and not giving you the opportunity to talk to him about it with the privacy, because he just kept looking. She's like, he just kept looking at the damn I don't know, at the damn coach going, no, I'm waiting for the white call. No, I'm waiting. When should I hear about the white call? I mean, come on, does that not break your fucking heart? Ugh, I can't. So Auntie was kind of upset, you know? No, and it's not good because he's so emotional. And that fucking coach knows that. And the fucking nerve he had to tell him without Rocky talking to him about it. So he trains with, he has private trainings with another coach from a different league. Hi, for the love of. And so they're trying to get him over there. So before tryouts and before we knew for sure what was happening, I still said he should, if he doesn't get moved up, and if they fuck him, then, you know, you need to get over there, have him try out, and just have that option for him, because he's emotional. So he's gonna, at the end of the day, want to be with his friends, right? Parent-wise, right, and knowing what we know, developmentally, we want to push them to be better and to put them in a situation. But here's where the problem lies with Wesley, is he breaks down. And he's come so far. So I told Wesley, I told Rocky and Josh last night, I said, he should still go, right? They got the offer for the blue team. He should still go, ask the coach, when is the last minute you can give your answer. He should still go to the other I know, Christina, it's ugly shit. Me too. I mean, I have stories. They fuck with kids' heads. Like, they don't realize. I mean, it makes them, it builds their character. So, I was saying, we're emotional because it's our kid. We don't want to see them hurt. I've been through it, and I sure as hell don't want to see my Wesley hurt. But at the same time, like, fuck. And so I said, you have to understand rejection's good, right? He's going to have to learn that fighting is more important, and that's how you become stronger, right? But at the same time, he also needs to go to the tryout today, not his club, see how he feels, and ultimately the decision needs to be him. Because you don't want him to shut down. He's come so far that if you force him to be on a different team in a different club, that can fuck him up. So I said, at the end of the day, his decision is where we think it's probably going to be. But he needs to learn, and that's part of the learning process. So I'll talk to him. I'll talk to Rocky today before, but Josh is like, fuck the club, fuck the club. We're going, and I'm like, Josh, you can't do that. You can't do that. And your niece, Jennifer, who's gone through it all, said the same thing. You can't just do that. And I get that too, because I'm like, fuck the club. We're going away. But it's just crazy. So Wesley is 9.5. So if he went to this other league, he would be playing up. And his personal trainer, who's also good friends with the A coach in his club, he was trying to persuade him. Look, dude, I don't know what you don't see, but this kid is good. Yes, he's a little emotional, but he's there for his team, and he works hard, and he's got the skill, right? The other shit will come as he matures. But some of the A-team players that I've seen, I'm like, what? Huh? Who? Why? But coaches see weird shit. I don't see it, but he did anyhow. So whatever. He obviously doesn't like Wesley for whatever reason. Fine. And I said, and one of those kids rejects the offer. I said, you are not taking the pity pull up either. Auntie's putting her foot down on that. You can tell him to fuck off and suck a dick. Do the coaches see last names? Like, does he know who he's fucking with, Kim? Is that what you're saying? Does he know who his grandfather is? Girl. Is that where you're going with that? Yeah. Because he obviously doesn't know. I should show him my profile. I should show him Dan's profile. I should show him who we are together. Let him know who the fuck he's dealing with. Grandpa's grandson, that's right. Bitches. Doesn't know who he's fucked with. We should send Ed over there. We should send... Well, yeah, I know. He should have got it based on the Salinger name, but Grandpa. We should send Grandpa over there and create a ruckus. Do you know who you just fucked with? That's right. Dr. Edward Salinger's grandson, and we don't take lightly to the fucking. We will retaliate. And you have no idea what you're missing. So fuck you, fuck your choices, and fuck off. Wouldn't that be a hoot? I'll get that on recording. That would go viral. So yes, the irrational side of me, right? The irrational side of me is like Josh, right? Fuck you. We out, motherfucker. No, Leslie. He just doesn't see it, and you can't, it just, everybody else sees it. Even the gold parents, even the parents who have watched Wesley, right, on this A team, and they're like, he's so good, like, he's gonna make this team, there's no way, he would be so good for us. And they were like, he didn't pick him up? Wow. my whole thought is you can go without a club, right? You can go outside of the club, but at least give your top blue player, and if it wasn't Wesley, fine. But at least show that you support and you're loyal to your club, right? Show the support. It is a hard job. No, I know. But I've been through it too, Beck. I mean, I've been through it with my daughter, and it's hard, And coaches just see what they see, right? And it doesn't always line up to what everybody else sees. It just pisses me off when I heard my baby fell to the ground, sobbing. Hell no! Because it makes you hurt. I know that it's a good learning experience for him, right? I know he needs this. I know this is important for him in his journey in competition. Maybe it'll make him hungrier. Jennifer learned so much. Like she says today, all the shit I went through, I believe created who I am today. She had to fight. She never had anything given to her easily, right? Never had things go easy for her. Like there's some people that just coast through competitive because the coaches love them, love the parents, yada, 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 whatever. And then there's those ones who are like, yeah, they're good, but she's got a little attitude problem. Yeah, she does. So she's still a good player. You want to win, right? She's not, it's not like she wasn't coachable. But yeah, no. So part of me, the rational side of me says, if he really wants to play with his friends, keep him there. The team is going to be better. And they could, whatever. But I don't know. The irrational side is like, fuck them for not being loyal to their kids. Fuck them for not being loyal to their kids, right? At least one. So, and if it wasn't Wesley, at least you could see that, there was loyalty. If it wasn't Wesley, then it wasn't Wesley, right? But when you see that type of shit, it makes you wonder, like, what am I paying all this money for? If my kid's not going to promote within the club, why am I here when he changes and he improves 100%? So it's really, really complicated. It's competitive sports to you. So, but yes, Jennifer says, Mom, who's to say that I would be the same person today? Who's to say I would be the same person today if I didn't have the journey that I had? If I didn't have the rejection, if I didn't have, the things that we chose to do and it kind of fucked us a little bit here and there, and I always had a fight and nothing came easy. She goes, I honestly, today at 25, even the pressure I put on her, the crazy psycho parent, she's like, maybe I wouldn't have been the same. So maybe I'm proud of what I went through and changed because of that, because I'm a strong ass bitch today. Yeah. So Christine, if you really want me to get into the nitty gritty, I could do it. But I left out a lot of things just with this coach and his current coach. I personally think, just because I've been in the game, I think he was sabotaged for selfish reasons from a current coach. And it's just my feeling. I've just had this feeling all along this year about certain things. So it's hard for me because I'm like, if it was a legitimate reason, but I just think otherwise. So, how many miles today? I did 5. Yeah. Yeah, but he didn't know. Wesley, let's put it this way, Beck. Wesley, I don't think he cried in front of Scott. I think he was just really confused. I think what happened was when he looked up at his mom and he walked away and they got in the car, she goes, hold on, buddy. And poor Rocky started crying because, you hate to see your kids that way. I started crying when she told me he fell. Fuck. And he like crushed, it just crushed his little soul. I think it was inappropriate for that coach to tell him. I think he would have been like, buddy, just your mommy and you will talk or whatever. He didn't need to push it the way he did. That was a conversation a parent needed to have, So that kind of pissed me off. But I think there was some sabotage.
there's a lot of years left. And it's so funny because Jennifer gets so mad at me. She's like, who are you? Right? Because I just talk shit. Because I'm part of the team. Everybody knows me as Auntie, you know. I'm just as involved. Josh starts laughing. Rocky started laughing. They're like, well, she's Auntie. And she's like, I know. Yeah, Kim. And I think he was pissed because he's a parent coach. Did I leave that part out? He's a parent coach. Let's leave it at that. And his kid's on the same team. So you can only imagine with this laugh. So anyway, at dinner the other day, and we were talking because I hate all I already, yeah, it is daddy ball. And so I feel like there was some not promoting. There was like, yeah, I don't think he's ready because there was selfish shit going on. Just my thought. Because I know people. I read them well, and I've been in the game to know those fucking losers. So, anywho. So Jennifer's like, you know, who are you? Why do you think you're all up in that shit? And Rocky and Josh are laughing. They're like, well, she's Auntie. And she is involved. She's there every day. She knows all the conflict. She is like a parent on the team. That's right, bitch. Lay off of what mama knows. She's like, well, you shouldn't listen to my mom anyway. They're like, well, why? Because she's got a good insight. What? Do you know how invested I am with him and his team? Fuck that shit. Oh, I'm in it. If it's doing the best interest of my kid, I'm in it. And yes, he's mine too. Fuck them. I'm mad. Yeah. So, like, I wouldn't talk to him. Like, he wouldn't want to talk to me or anything like that. So I just give him his space, and then I'll call Rocky and see how he is today. So that was tough. So that was the drama yesterday. And then I cleaned. Because we know that Danielle anxiously cleans and stress cleans. So I sat, and cleaned. Dan is too. He sat. Because when I was like, and he fell to the floor crying, all right, I don't want to know that. All right. I'm like, he cried, and I know. So Dan just, you know, we've been there, you know, so we just know too much, and we felt the same way. And Wesley is the sweetest little fucker around. Anyhow, free Danielle Harris. Free Danielle. If anybody's freeing anything, free me from the solitude, the mortitude, and the fortitude that everybody has me drowning from here. Powered me. Anyhow, yeah, free us from wokes. Free us from all the gaslighters out there, from all the negativity, and all the people think they know better than us, right? Especially us caregivers who deal with something day in, day out, and know the ins and outs of Edward. I'm talking about me. Yes, that's right. Don't tell me how to act. Don't tell me how to speak. And don't tell me what to do. Because let me tell you something. If it worked, we would do it and you would see it. And there is always a reason why we are doing it the way we're doing it, right? Because we know. Let's talk. Is it casino day? I might. Sub love tonight. What? Shauna. No ER. Yeah, free Danielle. People keep saying, you know, free, you know, whatever country, and free. That's my new saying. Free Danielle. Free Danielle from this hellhole of my house. Free Danielle from the people who keep dragging her ass down, and let's free her and set her free. Let her not have stress. Let her have loveliness. Let her have kindness, and let her do what she fucking wants to do without ridicule, fucking negativity, or fucking judgmental arse holes. You know what I mean? Free Ed for the day. Free, let him roam. There's a wandering man walking around on Elko Boulevard. It appears to be Mr. Edward Salinger from the local channels of Mrs. and Mr. D-Cell NorCal. Does anybody see or spot the caregivers? Because he seems like he is enjoying this walk. No, we couldn't free. Mark survived, yes. I love the Valley because it's so fucking drama. Free Dan. Free Dan from the bed sores on his ass, from the couch sores, whatever you want to call them, the chair sores. Free Dan from his internal demons and free him and release the myopic views he has in life about his wife, his family, and everything else. I need him to be more open. I need him to keep those eyes open and respect and appreciate everything that this woman does for him. Can we take a moment of prayer, please, for this moment that Dan can see the light? Let's lay our heads down, put our hands together, and rejoice after me. Please free Dan from his tunnel vision view of life. Please free him and let him be more aware of what his beautiful, lovely, great wife does day in, day out for his family, for himself, and for his father. May Dan see the light finally. May he come to his senses and realize how amazing his wife is. May he realize and may he massage her feet every day, give her a massage, and let her free whenever she wants to go to the casino. May he relish in the beauty that lies before him. May he feel the love I give every day. May he see it, may he touch it, and may he embrace and love on his wife the way she should be. Amen. Let us all take one final breath in for the light in which Dan will now see. Breathe in. Exhale. Now he's healed. We did it. Yeah. May he not make a mess in the fridge every day. May he not eat all night long. And may he pick up his clothes and actually put them in the hamper, right? May he take his snotted rags that he leaves by the toilet after blowing his nose incessantly every morning while he sits on the toilet to take a poop. May he take those and put them in the trash can and not leave for his wife to pick up. May he rinse out his sink after he fucking gargles with Listerine and spits it out. May he see that those chunks should go down the drain, not stick to the sides of the sink. That's right. That's right. May he see that his wife is tired, she's haggard, she's hormonal, and she's changing her medication doses for the better of the family and for herself, and be more patient with her mood swings. May he understand the menopausal journey and have a little bit more patience for her and support her in the ways that he doesn't know how or chooses not to. May he help around the house. May he offer his services to do a yard work, pick up a branch, pick up some shit for shit's sake, put the dishes in the dishwasher, spit out his fucking tobacco shit that he wasn't supposed to do anymore in a fucking cup so his wife doesn't have to fucking pick the wet fucking soggy shit up. May I not find that fucking soggy shit everywhere around the house, on the table, on the walls, on the floor. Yeah, how about the toenails? Jennifer, don't get me started on the toenails and the fingernails. May he take the gaggle of fucking nails, toenails, and fingernails that sometimes he just clips randomly and shoots off in fucking directions like missiles firing from Gaza. And you step on one and you're like, ow! What did I step on? A fucking hard-ass motherfucking nail. In the times where he thinks he's being discreet and just clips them right by the fucking sink on a washcloth Does he dump them out into the garbage so his wife unknowingly doesn't take the washcloth to wipe down the counter of the sink to realize that there was a gaggle of fucking nails that now are back all over the floor? My sick husband tears his nails off. Well, so does my son. He bites his nails and spits them out everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. I live with banshees. I'm just not doing anything. I'm just sitting here talking to you. Too much. Run, nice man. I would say, toodaloo. No, estrogen's good for you. It keeps your penis alive. It keeps your testicles tight. No, you need the estrogen. I'm telling you. You need estrogen in your life for the penis and the testicle because it helps keep them. It's a new treatment plan. It's a new treatment plan for high and tight. Have you seen the TikToks going around that say, explain to me why marriage is hard? No. When I see a nail, someone is in trouble. I'm going to do that next time. I'm going to take his nails and I'm going to put them in his food. Sprinkle. Ooh, what's that crunch? Is that a new nut? Yeah. It sure is. You like that? What's that? It got stuck in my tooth. What the fuck? Is that a nail? Oh yeah. That's yours. You left that on the floor. Oh, you didn't want that in your food? I didn't want it on my fucking floor either. Yeah. No, on the side of the bed because then I would have to fucking clean it. See, can you see that? Can you see? That's gonna be the real color of my eyebrows. I look like I have lupus or something. Anyone take biologic hormone replacement? And they want to poke us, yeah. Oh yeah. No, that doesn't do it either. No, that's not how we roll either. What does Zan do? Makes a mess. Bitches, yells, complains, yells at me, making sure I'm saving money, which, okay. And what else does he do? He drives every day to go get lunch. He drives every other day to the fern shop. He gets Hey. What you doing? He has FOMO. He makes a mess all over the house. Yeah.
Neighbor memes.
What people want to know what you do. What do you do all day long? People really want to know what you do because I'm so busy. What do you do? What do you provide for the family, for your wife, and for everything in between?
I get up in the morning. I have a cup of coffee.
So now you can't take your blood test?
I watch TV.
Wait, can you take blood if you drink black coffee?
No.
I think you can. You just can't put anything in it.
And
Did you poop yet?
just can I finish here without going to my bodily functions?
Well, you obviously fucked up your fucking blood work today.
Because I have a cat appointment.
At 1:30.
Yeah.
You can drink. Yeah, you can drink. You can drink coffee as long as it's black and there's nothing in it. So you can still get it. Just don't eat. God, I mean, you are just. I'm gonna nag. No sex until you get all your medical stuff done. See? Dab, dab, dab. Twirl, twirl, twirl. I even told him I would do it for him. I mean, what kind of wife is that? I will put my face in there and poke your shit and do it for you. It's not that difficult, right? It's not that difficult. My tone, I know. He hates medical shit, but I'm tired of his shit. I'm tired. Just get it done with. Like, you're pissing me off. And then I have to sit there and I have to listen to you. Like, telling me you're dying every fucking day. So, no. Get your shit together. You couldn't do it? It's so easy. Yeah, but can you see? See how there's getting to be splotch, you know? Now you just look like what happened, you know? Now I just want it. It is easy. You put the paper in, you shit, you stand up, you don't wipe your ass yet because what are you going to do with the toilet paper? You dab, 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 put it in the solution, lock it up, sit back down, bidet your ass, lap it, flush, and then you write, and then you put it in the envelope and mail it. It's not that difficult. Just a dab will do you. No, I already told you guys heard it, right? The doctor already called him. 65. It's like ridiculous. And then you're going to complain when you're fucking dying of cancer because, you know, you didn't take care of yourself. Well, I'm not getting out the violin for you because I tried to keep you safe. I took pictures. I sent it into your portal. I did all this shit and I'm trying to get you healthy. Let's check your ass out. Fuck. I'm so tired of being everybody's mother. That's what enabling gets you. I know, Amy, it pisses me off. Yeah, I would do it for him just to get it done with. That's the kind of wife I am. Why are you so masculine? No disrespect. I didn't know I was masculine, number one. I have pecs. I have a menopause belly. And I can't take off my pants because I would get banned. But I used to have a 6-pack, right? But that's no longer there. That kind of went away with the cortisol increasement of this love tummy right here. Hello. I got menopausal cortisol. And probably some wine calories. I'm not as masculine as I used to be. My muscles were bigger. I mean, I do have, you know, pretty decent arms, but you should see me when I had arm muscles, back muscles, and a 6-pack. And people are so threatened about that. Women can have muscles too, you know. Women enjoy working out, you know. Women enjoy definition. I do. I miss this. No, I don't miss this. I miss, you know, this being gone, you know. I miss my 6-pack stomach. I don't think it's there anymore. I just got this. This is 50, y'all. This is 50. If you're 50 and you know it, waggle your fat. I don't know. Anyhow, I know. And when they always say no disrespect, but it is disrespectful if you have to put that in there. It is being, I act disrespectful. What? Because I act a masculine? For what reason? Because I don't wear makeup? I'm not working out in a dress and heels. I talk with a southern twang. I didn't know that was masculine. Oh, is it my hat? Is it my hat that makes me look masculine? Because I didn't know there was a masculine way to wear a hat. Just asking. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for your answer. And the reason why I wear my hat backwards is because when I do this, my eyes don't work as well when I read. And it hurts my eyes because of the reflections, you know, everything else in between with the science and the physics of the light. And I can't wear my glasses because then they fog up. So I keep my hair out of my face because I don't like this and it's not fun for me and it's like a pet peeve of mine. So I put it on backwards to keep everything in chat. And, you know, you know, when I'm in the sun, I do wear it like this because I don't need to read and I can just sit incognito and protect my face, you know. But when I'm here, this is the way it goes. This is the way it goes. And it doesn't make anybody masculine, a hat. backwards hat. I look very feminine to me. I think, anyway. I don't have a beard. I do have a couple errant chin hairs that come in. I do have a mustache if I don't pluck it regularly. It does come in pretty hot and heavy right here. But other than that, I think I look feminine. I look female. I think. But yeah. Do I look like a dude? Do I sound like a dude? No. I don't like the hair on my face. I have that chin hair. I only have like one chin. No, I don't. I lied. I have 2 chin hairs. And I got like patches right here. So if I grew out my full mustache, you know, you would have to take the nose hair that kind of gets it thick right through here. And then I'm patchy right through here, and I got these like thick whiskery patches. It would look cute. Kind of looks like Andrew going at a mustache at 19. But yes, and I made the appointment, and I told Dan he's going to take the dog, the cat. Who is it? Pooping in an envelope. What's the big deal? You're not pooping in an envelope. It's not like you're opening the envelope and going, ah! You poop in the fucking toilet. You poke it with your fucking poker. You put it in the vial. Then you take the vial after you put the date on it and your medical ID number. It's, yeah. And 1:30. Yes, I made that. I made that. And I look like, I look my age. I really do. I really do think that I look my age. I look 50. It's fine. I am 50. I mean, what the hell? I can't look 25. I mean, I can get my face to look 25, but the rest of the body wouldn't match up to the face. And that's how you know you get work done. I can't do it. But I'm okay with it, you guys. I mean, I can't stop time. I can't stop the aging fucking appointment. Sometimes, yeah, it is what it is. Like, what do you want from me? What do you want from us women? You know? We are hanging in there by an ounce of a thread, but we're doing it. We know we're old. We know we're wrinkly. We know we have skin tags. We have new growths, and we have shit developing. We have dying insides. We have itchy skin. We have annoying people in our households. Can't stop the clock. I know it. You don't have to tell us the shit. You don't have to pick us apart. You don't have to tell us my nostril's big. No shit, Sherlock. I got big nostrils. What do you want me to do about it? Get a nostril reduction? Hell no, I ain't gonna do that. What else do you want to critique me on? Because I can't give 2 shits, and it's things I already know. Fuck. And it's so mean. What kind of person does that? Did you not stop and think about you and your projections and how it makes you look instead of bagging on the people that you can't stand? Do you not see that it makes you look 30 times worse of anybody else that you're accusing and ugliness and unkindness? Fuck, people, use your noggin. Y'all missing brain cells or something. Fuck. That's just so irritating. It's like, how are you, these things you're saying aren't true, that's why it's funny. They don't understand. You're such a bitch. Okay, well, if I'm a bitch, what does that make you? For coming on my page and calling me a name. Because it doesn't make you any better than what you're accusing me of. It makes you a judgmental asshole. It makes you ugly. It makes you unkind. That's what it makes you. How do you not see that? How do you think you have the validity to criticize somebody else based on what they're doing and what they're showing? Y'all. Fuck. I got jowls. Yes, It's hanging. I can't do anything for it. Can you do a kegel for the mouth that pulls back the jowls? Pretty soon I got foreskin on my neck. You know, it's going to roll it up. We can hide it. Roll it down. Pop it out. What the hell? I know. I see every flaw on me. I stare at myself all fucking day long on this stupid shit. You don't think I notice all my fucking issues? Fuck. But take a good look at yourself before you come bagging on other people. Because I can guarantee you, I'm a lot hotter and kinder for sure than you are. Even with my big nostrils and my newfound flub. Hello. You want to play? This is why my pants don't fit. If you're happy and you know it, shake your fat. If you're menopausal and you got a big pouch, you just shake it and play with it and make it roly-poly, 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 roly-poly. No, I don't know. Anyhow, all right, bitches, I gotta go. I'm gonna leave. I gotta do some arms because I can't do them with you guys, apparently. My fupa is not long enough yet, really. Because the fupa comes down here. It's a beginning of a fupa. It starts here, and then when it flops over and protects that area, then that becomes a fupa. But anyhow, I'm out like a trout. Out of water. Salmon, fish out of water. Marco Polo. I don't know. So I'm out. I got shit to do. My eyebrows are itchy, and I gotta go play with the dogs. There's, every morning at a certain time. Oh, and my sprinkler guy's coming. Forgot. Yes, he's coming back. One of the things he fixed didn't fix, and I have another sprinkler that needs attention to, and I just don't feel like going to the store and buying it, so I'm just gonna have him do it. I gotta do arms, and I'm just sitting here. Volunteering all my food materials just in case you need it and feel left out for the menopausal fupa. Y'all rub it. Embrace it. As I don't think this fucker's going anywhere. You know what I mean? I think I just have to succumb to buying some bigger clothes so she can get tacked in. We can fit her in. We can roll her down, and we can keep her in this. I mean, what's this? Did anybody get this? What is this back fat? Are we holding on to that for a reason? Like, I mean, fine. That doesn't look so bad, right? But what's that? What's this? Is it store enough for winter? Like, it's over. So shouldn't it go home? Shouldn't it just, like, dissipate? What is that? It's like chipmunk cheeks. I don't need them. I eat enough. I don't need the hybrid. I don't need a storage pouch. I don't know. It is what it is, y'all. This is the problem. I can't fit into my... It's so uncomfortable now. I don't want to do anything because I can't. It hurts to have pressure on my belly and my back fat, my side fat, my love handle fat. So, fuck, am I going to have to just go up in a size? I don't think I can do it. Sonobella, here I come. Y'all see that? Sonobella. What's the tone? Sonobella. I don't know. Will Sonobella release it and put it in my body and piss it out? Maybe I'm going to go see Sonobella. If you like to work with creators, I will be a guinea pig. Here's what I'm working with. I would like to get rid of this, and especially this. Can you melt this? And then maybe we can work a little bit lower on the thighs, because those got a little bit thicker too. Just a wee bit. Yeah, it's this problem. This does not work in the pants right now. From belly button down to about inner thigh. High inner thigh. Closer to the pussy. In the ass, I think it's just that whole, anywho. Sonobella, hit me up, call me up, let's work it out. Oh, there's a gem. Conveniently, it's gem. Jem. What a gem. It's from drinking too much alcohol? Yes. My 2 glasses of wine every day are the culprit. Shit. I better lay off those 2 glasses because it's from too much drinking wine. You're such a gem. You always have to have those A-has. You know what I mean? The A-has coming in here thinking they look funny. It's because you're drunk. It's because you drink too much. How do you know? Are you here with me? Do you know what I have? Do you know how much I drink? No. So shutta. You know what shutta means? I'm sure you can figure it out. Anyhow, I'm out. I'm feeling a little unstable right now. I'm feeling a little feisty, so let me leave. I'm gonna peace out. Peace. I'm leaving. Remember, you are worthy, you are important, and you matter. And remember, even you trolls, somebody loves you. Somebody loves you. But just speaking of trolls, thank you for the algorithm. Thank you for your hatred. Thank you for being so addicted to me, you can't let me go. Because that helps me make money. You know, the things you don't like me to do, the things you don't like me to be, you don't like how I get more successful and grow. Thank you for allowing that to happen, even more so than the sweet people who are out there. It's just a bass-backwards way that social media works, but don't get twisted. You're helping me, so thank you. And somebody out there loves you. Your mama, your daddy, your kids, your wife. I don't know. I'm sure they would be really proud of you coming on here and bullying people, innocent people that are working hard. Anyhow, love you. You are important, you are worthy, and you matter. You are worthy. You worthy. And you're all beautiful in your own way. Keep on shining, keep on loving, and keep on spreading kindness. There you have it. I love you. I will see you later, alligators. So long, farewell. Where is Jem now? Oh, Jem, are you still here? Thanks for all the love. Boop-a-da-doo-boop-boop-boop-boop-boop-boo. What a gem you are with all your positivity. I hope one day you fall flat on your face. Boop-a-da-doo-boop-boop-boop-boop-boop-boop-boop. That's karma, by the way. Anyhow, bye. Love you.